Watch, I hit him with the net.
Man, y'all already know what time it is. I promised the video and it's coming, man. It's here now. Lord, pray for their sins. Mr. Ankle Breaker himself at the center position is here. The biggest Chris Paul you ever seen, man. I'm ready to take some ankles, man. Y'all already see Mr. Green Bean himself made the first three. I ain't even gonna speak on the intro, just let the intro speak for himself. Y'all know I was coming with that fire. Another green. I ain't even gonna speak no more. Another one. Another green. Alright, I'm done speaking for real. Until the video starts. Bang. What is going on, guys? This is your boy Almighty Cam TV coming with you with another video. This is the 99 overall attribute upgrade for my 7'3" two-way star center. As you see, my jump shooter is maxed out at a 20, man. Inside score is at a 20. My athlete's at a 20. My playmaker is at a level 8. Rebound is at a level 13. And my defender is at a level 18. Some of you guys may ask, why is my, inside score higher than my rebounder? Because I'm an outside center. Because I like the finesse moves. I like you to think that I'm just outside center and I drive in the hole and get a good layup, get a good contact, things like that. My playmaker is kind of low, but playmaker is only really low because it gets the job done. But rebound is at a 13, nothing, no biggie, it gets the job done too. I can still get boards. It's at a 86 though. But man, y'all seen that intro. Y'all seen it. It's proof for itself. I'll tell you everything you need to know. Also, if you guys would like to know how to get certain badges with the badges I showed you in this tutorial and video, I definitely will be giving y'all an in-detail tutorial, and also I'll be giving y'all a best way to build your center, because I know that 2K16 is free, for being game of the month. But we're gonna get into the little part everybody wants to know. What 26 badges does Almighty _Cam 23, aka Almighty Cam TV, have on his 7'3" DemiGod? We'll be getting into that. As you see, first one on the list is Post Spin Technician. This right here just lets me, when I get into the post, it allows me to do spin moves and be able to drive on my defender and get to the hole very easily. This right here is a good badge to have for a center, man. A real good badge to have. If you don't have this badge as a center, it's not a good thing, but it's also not a bad thing, but you need to get it. Just hold L2 and there you go. Next on the list is Relentless Finisher. This right here helps you when you get into the hole, man, and people just wanna, be in your way. You can easily do a contact layup with contact there, like somebody in your face, you can still make it. A dunk, anything, it don't matter. This badge is real good to have as a center, any position, but I'm only talking about big men right now because I'm talking to my dudes who like to play as big men. Next is Screen Highlight. This is a must for your center. If you don't have this for your center, either you're dumb, blind, high, or stupid. This is one of the most easiest badges. There's 3 badges that's real easy to get on this dude, on the center. This is one of the easiest. All you have to do is press circle if you're on PS4. I'm on the PS4. Not for sure about you Xbox people. But all you gotta do is press circle, and then after you set the screen, press X to call for the ball, or press double triangle to get a lob. If you're an inside center, do a DeAndre Jordan. Set a pick, And then Chris Paul throws you an alley. If you're an outside center, go on the perimeter of the 3-point line, catch the three, catch and shoot threes, man. If that was a badge, I'm pretty sure I would have catch and shoot threes. I'm not for sure if that's a badge or not. But yeah, you really need screen outlet for a center, man. This is a good badge to have, even in part. It's easier for you to catch. It's easier for you to catch lobs and things like that with screen outlet. It's just too easy. And this also how you can get Lob City Finisher with screen outlet. Yeah, that's a real good badge to have, an excellent good badge to have for a center, man. Next is Limited Range. Oh my god, y'all do not know how hard I tried to get this badge, man. It took me to year 2019, and you start in 2016. That's 3 years, man. 3 seasons, man. That was pretty hard to get. You know, this badge, it just helps you to shoot deep threes at a high percentage. My 3-pointer maxes out at 85, if I'm not mistaken. Because I play for Sunset, it goes a 5% boost, so that's why it's 85. It wasn't 80. So, you know, it's an easy badge. When you get it, it's an easy badge to use. It is very hard to get on a big man. Now, for my point guards and shooting guards, it's not hard. You just gotta follow the requirement, which is making 43s, shooting at a 30% or greater, and I think in the next 30 games or something like that. It's not hard for little dudes. For big men, it takes a while. When I got this badge, I was so excited. I couldn't wait to use it in the park. Next one is Unfazed. This, I consider this a my career badge, because what this badge does is it helps you out when you're like after a timeout. Like if you're on a hot streak or you're on an 8-0 or 10-0 run, coach calls a timeout, you still remain being hot even after the timeout. You don't go cold. And after quarter breaks, like end of the first quarter or something, you don't go cold. So that's something also that you do need to have. I don't really consider this a park badge, but this could be helpful in the pro-am. So I'm going on. Next is these 3 badges. This how you know my center is legit a DemiGod, man. Hesitation Stunner. I don't care who you are, bro. I think I'm the best center in 2K16. I'm not on the leaderboards and but I just feel like I'm the best center. I haven't seen too many people that be on YouTube doing these attribute upgrades for a center have any of these dribbling badges. They don't. You know why? Because they don't try to dribble. They try to be a DeAndre Jordan. I want to be an almighty Cam. So I'm going to give them. I got pet move size up. You already know, man. I'm doing size ups all the time. You seen them in the intro. All them sizes I'm doing. If y'all think them the only sizes I'm doing, you stupid. I didn't want y'all to get no ideas and try to copy me. So I only did the same 3 the same time as I did the same ones I'm going to show you. I'm not doing no new ones, man. Because I don't want y'all to try to copy me and try to be like me. I'm the ankle breaker, man. Look at this. Step back freeze. Step back freeze. You seen the step back I was doing in the intro? Boy, I catch ankles with that every single time. I'm telling you, every game I catch 1 to 2 ankles. Next on the list is defensive crashing. If you don't have this if you don't have defensive crasher or offensive crasher as a center, something's wrong. I don't have offensive crasher at the time. If you don't have a racer either, that's a problem. You're a center. Why are you not getting blocks and rebound? It's so easy. If you want to get badges, go. I'm telling you, play on 12-minute quarters on rookie and casual. I know it sounds trash and too long, but this is the best way to get badges. You can get 2 to 3 badges per game, or not per game, like 2 to 3 badges in a 20 to 30 game span if you do it like that and you actually are good. Those 2 badges, like I keep highlighting, are the best ones to have. Definitely these 2 right here too. Post lockdown defender. All you got to do is get your defense up to a level 16. If you already have played 30 games, it should come the next game immediately. Brick wall, that goes in with screen outlet. All you got to do is press circle for my PS4 users and you set a screen. The more screen, especially if you're 250 or more for a center, that's the minimum weight, so that's easy. Bruiser too, press circle. It drains the opponent's energy, man. It drains it. It's nothing they can do. You see, these are the blue badges. I'm not even going to speak on these because these right here are not important. These are baby badges. I consider these blue ones a my career badge. The other ones that are upgradable, that you can upgrade to bronze, silvers, and gold, are the ones you can use in part, pro-am, and etc. These are baby. I'm not even worried about these, man. Now we gonna get into my jump shot, my signature styles, and all of that good stuff, man. We get into all of that, man. Let's go. So as y'all see, man, your boy's ISO crossover is crossover 6. You seen it in the intro. That was the last one I used. This right here takes so many ankles, yo. Takes so many ankles. It's so easy to take ankles with this crossover, man. I'm just telling you, man. It's so easy. All you gotta do. Now, crossover 2 also, like I highlighted, is definitely a good crossover. I don't really use it like that. I use it on my point guard sometimes. But when I used to, when speed boosting was still existing, excuse me for doing crossover 14, I really meant crossover 11. It was the most cheesiest crossover in the game. I used to use that because it used to speed boost past anybody you wanted. But yeah, I use crossover 6. I know it's long, but it's effective. You could break ankles. You may not make them fall to the ground, but you'll make them turn the other way, which is still an ankle breaker, regardless how you look at it. Doesn't matter if you make them fall on the ground or you just make them stumble. Still an ankle breaker. If y'all like the kicks I'm wearing, man, I definitely will be doing y'all some shoe tutorials if y'all like them. I do have a Jordan deal, so all my shoes are free. I consider these the Thunder 14s. I know they came out with Thunder 14 already 2 years ago. You know, 2 years ago, they were black and yellow. But of course, these are the OKC Thunder 14. I know the pants I have on the alternate, but these match our away, because of course I'm an OKC fan. These match our away jerseys we wear. So now next on the list is behind the back. The ISO behind the back I use is 6. Y'all may look at me and say, Cam, why you use that? That looks dumb. No. No, I used to use 14. That used to be so fast, but it's so easy to get ripped. 6, you can break ankles, man. I broke a Legend 3 99 overall center with this. All you gotta do is you do the right moves the right way, you can break anybody's ankles. These moves I'm showing you, they're not cheese moves. If you want to know cheese moves, get off my page. It's patch 6 is real. You see the spin is 15. Look at it. I'm running into the wall. That's how you know it's so lethal. They want me to get out of the gym. They telling me get out the gym with that. That's too lethal, man. Hesitation. If you don't use hesitation 3, I don't know what's wrong with you. Tell me another hesitation that's better in the game. You seen it in the intro. That's why I got hesitation stunner. If there's another hesitation better in the game, y'all put it in the comments, man. Spam them comments with a better one then, if it's so called a good one. Next on the list, but I'm just saying, man, that's just bull. But yeah, I'm not trying to show y'all cheesy moves. Like, I don't use signature sizes. That's just not me. I don't use them. But I don't show y'all cheese. I'm showing y'all moves to break ankles and get around your defender. There's no more cheesing. Patch 6 is alive. If you want to go to cheesing, go back to 2K15 like everybody else. No more cheesing. I honestly think it's good that there's no more cheesing. I wasn't a big fan of cheesers. It was, as a big man, it was harder to guard people. Sometimes even centers. When you don't cheese, it's hard to guard cheesers. When you cheese, it's easy to guard cheesers. But now next on the list, the ISO size up inside out. This right here is Jamal Crawford. Y'all seen the intro. If my PS4 did not save the game clips when I broke ankles with every one of these things I'm showing you, you will be calling me a liar. But I promise you, it does. You can ask my friends that I be playing with. I promise you, if you want to do a collab with me and see, I break ankles with all these moves I use every single game. Like, I'm just showing y'all some that actually used to work. They still do, but I just don't use them on my center. They're easy to get ripped and things like that. But as a point guard, they're very good. So y'all just take notes. I'm not really going to talk about them like that because I don't use them. But yeah, I don't do cheese moves, man. Y'all could just, I'm not going to talk about the ones I'm choosing, but I'm just going to show you that's the one I use, Jamal Crawford. Don't use cheese moves. Never have. And I don't think I also don't use park cards. Honestly, I don't know why 2K has those in. Like Pretty Boy Fredo call them, and I do too. They're called dike cards. They're dikes. What do you need to use one for? I mean, that's just me. Now we move on to the ISO size up cross. It's at none. The reason why I use none is because if you use the ISO crossover, like the one I showed you in the intro, it does not, which I'm going back to, if you use the ISO crossover like this, you can't do the ISO crossover and the ISO size up cross. It won't work. You gotta choose. So if you put on the ISO size up cross, you will have, it won't let you do the ISO crossover. But if you put on the ISO crossover and you take this on none, it won't let you do nothing. The one that everybody used to use in the beginning was Jamal Crawford. Then of course when speed boosting was alive, they used guard 1. I know that for sure because I even had it on at times. But I mean, yeah, I'm glad. I mean, I know people hate Ronnie 2K, but it don't even matter to me. I'm just, you see, everybody really, they lie saying they're going back 2K15. People still play 2K16. They, even though there's still cheesing exists, what they don't realize, they're dumb. Cheesing still exists. It's just the main cheesing moves everybody use have been patched. That's all that is. But now we just, like I said, I don't use any ISO size up cross because I do use my ISO crossover. If I didn't use a crossover, then I would love to use a cross. My ISO escape, you seen it in the intro. Kobe Bean Bryant. What other one would you use? I know y'all used to watch TV in the NBA Finals thing when he used to do it. You used to be like, dang, that's sick. I wish I was able to do that. He looks so serious. The same way they do in 2K. They make him look so serious, man. I love doing that. Even though you really can't, I mean, I've seen people break ankles off an escape, definitely off the Kyrie Irving escape, but you can't really break ankles off a Kobe escape. If you break somebody's ankles off a Kobe escape, 2K is either messed up or something's wrong, man. There's something seriously wrong with 2K if that happens. So guys, if you want to be able to do the dribble moves and things I want to, what you want to do is you want to go to options, controller setting, set your pro stick at dribble moves, put your pro stick orientation at absolute. Those are the two things you must do. Now you don't have to follow what I'm showing you in which how I have my defensive assisted strength and box out strength at 100 and my automatic shot contested at 10D. That's just for me personally because I like to do a 10D in the park and foul so that way they won't get nothing easy. But that, I forgot to show y'all what makes me me. My jump shot, man. I forgot to show y'all. So I got multiple jump shots in the game. I got a secret jump shot that I tried to scroll through real fast so nobody would see it. Y'all don't know it's multiple of jump shots equipped that you see. But the one I'm rocking with is release 51. It does have its moments where it has been, you know, broke for me. And I do change to Rudy Gay, which is release 58. And if nobody likes that, I have a secret one which I can't tell nobody. You have to message me personally to get it. But people have seen my work. It's wet. It's an ugly jump shot too, and it's not Dick Barnett. So please nobody think it's Dick Barnett. But yeah, that is the jump shot I'm rocking with, which is release 51. And I do rock with it on quick, as you can see. I don't have any free throws. My dunks are just basic big man dunks, so I try not to do any tomahawk or cock back dunks because it does get blocked. The layup I use is Tim Duncan. I could use Blake Griffin, but the one I really want to use, if somebody can, like a glitch or something, I want to use John Wall. And also the almost favorite layup I like is Jamal Crawford. I like that one and Russell Westbrook, but I love Jamal Crawford because of that cheese right there, man. But as you can see, nothing really else. But thank you guys for tuning in to my attribute upgrade video. This is your boy Almighty Cam TV. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I am out.